Live from Wendy's apartment in New York, it's the Wendy Williams Show at home. Now, here's Wendy.
How you doing? Well, I don't know about where you live, but it was a beautiful weekend here in New York. And people opened their doors, they went outside. Personally speaking, I did not see enough masks. I'm sorry. I did not see enough masks. You know, it was wonderful. The sun was shining. It was like 60 degrees. All the parks were open. People were walking around with shorts and t-shirts, and some people with no shirts on. But to me, part of Corona is that you also have to cover the skin that you're in, you know, which is one of the scary things about summer approaching and the warm winter almost being here, is in addition to wearing masks and gloves, which a lot of people weren't, you also have to cover your skin. Otherwise, the Corona sticks to your skin and then something could happen. I really did want to go out though, you know? I really did want to go out and have fun. There's a whole lot of candy left in this piñata. but I just couldn't. It's not time. Norman, did you go out?
I did go out for a little bit, but I was very safe. I had to pick up some items from the store. But while I was out, it was so nice, I decided to just walk around a little bit more.
Did you cover your legs and your ankles and your arms and stuff?
Yeah, not my arms, because it was nice enough to just wear a t-shirt, but I had a mask on and everything.
And gloves?
No gloves.
Did
but
you
I
see a lot
washed
of people?
as soon as I get back in the house.
You washed
Did
everything?
I see a lot of people? Yes, I watched everything. I saw a lot of people out. More people than I really wanted to see, honestly.
And not dressed appropriately.
Oh, no. Everything exposed, honey.
It's frightening. So anyway, okay, so the weekend's done. It's another work week here at Wendy, and there are 30 states now partially opened as of today. 30 states. I am still frightened. You know, you all do what you want. I'll be right here in the house. Beverly Hills, though, has resumed cosmetic surgery. The city council took a vote, and it was unanimous. The girls must get, and the men must get, their Botox and their breast implants and their liposuction. It's a must in Beverly Hills. So as of right now, you can get whatever you need there. What they're saying is that the surgeries are good for mental health. Well, here's what I know as far as surgery goes. You can either go to a large hospital to get your surgery, you know, or you can go to a facility which is private within a small place, like where Dr. Ray and Dr. Beverly Hills 90, you know.
Botched.
Botched, right.
Right. Terry Dubrow and Adrian Maloof's husband.
Right, like if you go to a place like that, you know, they've got virtually their own operating room within a place. So I go along with the Beverly Hills City Council if that's what's so important, you know, that you have to go get your surgery. I go along with it if it's good for them. It's not, but there are places that you can go and you get it inside. I remember the first liposuction I got, I went to one of those places. And everything turned, liposuction, breast implants, I went to one of those places and everything was fine. Wheeled out the back door. It was all set up like a hospital, Norman, you know what I mean? Very private.
Right.
I can't believe that's what we're reduced to though. You know, during this time, like that's so important. So I'm not really a big watcher of American Idol or those shows. You know, I really don't care. And I'll be the first one to tell you, I had no idea who Luke Bryan was. But in flipping channels, now that we're all on quarantine, I often find myself watching things that I wasn't familiar with. And, and I'm looking at him and I'm listening to him talk and I'm catching his personality. And I kind of caught feelings for him in a good way. Like, I like Luke. He's cute. I like him. But Luke, you've now gone too far. Apparently, he's got a cigar bar. And, you know, we've already talked about cigars. Every once in a while, I do like to smoke a cigar. It makes me feel bossy. He's got this cigar bar, and where there's cigar bars, there's always, you know, a lot of loud people and good music and a bunch of liquor. So he reopened his place on Friday instead of today. He was supposed to be opening it today, which would have been just as bad as Friday. Here's the video showing the crowd on his night. Okay, you see no masks, you see the crowd, you see people sitting in laps. Imagine all the spit, all the wet tips from the cigars. Because the first thing you do when you get a cigar, I mean, some people clip it civilized, but other people, you know what I'm saying? Who's cleaning that up? And now the tip is wet, and you're passing it around.
There was karaoke there. Like, spit on the mic, you know, just singing all out.
Yes, yeah, it sounds like a lot of fun. Like, this is the kind of stuff I want to do as soon as we get the 2 thumbs up and a big toe. I need
2 fingers and 2 thumbs and 2 toes.
Then I'll be out of the house. I would love to go to a cigar bar and do karaoke and ride the bull. Please. With a pair of panty shorts? Well, maybe not that. No, I think I'm gonna spend my whole summer in long pants. Like, I still feel like I still want to cover everything, but no, Luke, it's too soon. You're really selfish. And you make that good old country money plus the idol money. You're not that pressed. Are you that bored? No, come on, Luke. You gotta do the right thing and close that place back up. You staple a sign to the front door and let everybody know you'll be back when deemed appropriate. So, do you know what it is? It's Teacher Appreciation Week. And normally, if we were in the studio having a good time at Wendy, the studio would be filled with teachers probably every day. You know, just showing up, taking off from work. It's the end of the school year. The kids are all about to go on vacation and stuff. But no, Corona's gotten in the way of it. But you know what? There have been some really good educators doing some really good things, and I've been following you all online and through the news. And so shout out to all the teachers. Shout out to you too, Ray J. I knew it when he said it. I knew it when he said it. When Ray J said that he would like to see a battle, remember when he was on our show last week? He said he'd like to see a battle between his sister Brandy and Monica. And he used the word battle. And I'm listening. I'm like, okay, here we go. Please, neither one of you all, Brandy or Monica, do not answer to this Ray J. Well, Monica reacted. Take a look.
And the reality is people have put us against each other for 20-something years. And she's one of the greatest artists of our time as well. So could we do a celebration or something of that sort? That would be the only thing that makes sense to me, because I've been trying to tell people for about 25 years, you can like both, my G. You're going to make this, you're going to turn this into 1998 all over again, and I have no interest in that.
See, both women are so accomplished and both women are so iconic in their own ways. I don't even want to see them get together as a celebration, because there will always be people like Ray J who turn it into a battle. It's not a battle. They both have great music. They're both grown. And wasn't that 20 years ago? Hasn't Monica gone on and had kids, gotten married? Right? Brandy has gone on. Brandy's gone on, gotten married, had kids. Like, Ray J, you're the one who needs to grow up. See, there's some people, though, who do like to see people battle, particularly women, and his name would be Norman.
I'm not a misogynist, but I do like a good battle. And Saturday night is Erykah Badu versus Jill Scott, the first females to battle. And I'm in. Frankly, I'm in. I want to see it.
This coming Saturday?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
Are you going to watch?
Ask me if I care. Who do you think is going to win? Who do you think would win?
They're evenly matched, but I'm going to have to go with Jill Scott, honestly. I'm going to get so many hate letters and hate comments, but I'm going to go with Jill Scott.
It's not because I don't like them. It's just because battles are the least of my concern. These concerts, these battles and all that immature stuff that you all do. It's the least of my concern during these times. Like, I'm trying to dig my way out of this apartment, to get out there and figure out how I can go out and have a good old time when I get 2 thumbs up and a big toe. I don't have time for Erykah Badu battling Brandy and whoever's arguing. I don't have time. Right. Next weekend, you're thinking about the battle. I'm thinking about how I'm going to deal with Mother's Day. All the mothers are still very, very, depending on how old your mother is, she's very spoiled and thinks the day is still supposed to be all about her, not realizing that you're a mother yourself. And maybe you want to spend the day the way you want to spend it.
Right.
Anyway, Jessica Simpson, I love Jessica Simpson, but she's letting her 8-year-old daughter read her memoir. Now, her memoir talks about all kind of stuff, including John Mayer saying that her sex is like sexual napalm and all kind of stuff. I mean, Jessica Simpson is very, very open. Her book is called Open Book. And she discusses her alcoholism, her relationship with Nick Lachey, her fall downs and get ups and then fall down again. And we learned this in an Instagram video. Take a look.
How in the world are you already reading so fast? Oh, gosh.
I'm on the chapter of, I'm on the 2nd chapter of your book.
Are you? That's amazing, Max.
Now, my problem with this is that, Jessica, your daughter seems smarter than you in this particular circumstance. You've got your 8-year-old daughter reading your memoir. It's enough. All she has to do is click on YouTube and
right.
see you talk about everything.
And watch Hot Topics.
Okay.
Right.
Oh. Read Schmeed. Just Google, girl. Yeah, no, not a good idea. I understand being open with your kids, but that's a little too open, and the girl is a little too young for that.
Right.
Okay, it is time. Please welcome the host of Extra, Billy Bush. Take a look.
Well, one thing all of us parents have in common during this very odd era of quarantine is that we've felt like bad ones on more than one occasion, if you know what I'm saying. This was sent to me on the good old internet, and I think it's helpful. If you're feeling guilty about your kids watching too much TV these days, mute it, put up the subtitles. Now they're reading. There you go. Parent of the Year.
Hi, Billy.
Hello, Wen. How are you, my dear?
Hi. So I see you're not in your studio. You're back at home today.
I'm back at home today. Yep. Just I'm in and out. I go in, get what I have to do done, and I'm out quickly.
Yeah. Well, but you're doing the show with a skeleton crew, you said?
Yeah, skeleton crew. From the moment that the stay-at-home orders came, essential businesses were, allowed to go in, and we all had meetings, and I pushed extra hard to make sure that we stay because I consider us a very essential business. So we have been in there. We've leaned out the crew in a major way.
Yeah.
We're recognizing all social distancing, all physical distancing. We've got masks on cameramen and all of that, but we're wiping down heavily at night and the whole thing. But it's good to be in your studio where all your resources are. And it's also a nice, it's normalcy. It's good for people to see.
Your hair looks good. You getting it cut regularly?
Oh, you're busting my chops, Wendy. Yeah, Gavin.
No,
Newsom.
I'm not.
Yeah, I did an interview with the governor of California, Gavin Newsom, and he's like, your hair looks a little tight for how long it's been. I said, all right, fine. You got me. My hair guy, who I've had for 15 years, he's got no work. He's a freelance guy. So around the side of the house he comes with glove and mask, and he cut my hair, and darn it, he's going to cut it again.
Now, how often does that happen?
It grows like a weed. Thank heavens. I mean, this is like it's a great thing for a man to be able to get his hair cut as often as I need to.
All right, so Billy, happy anniversary. To my best recollection, it's been just about 3 years since Donald Trump back in the bus gate.
Oh, God. I'm back. Yeah, that's why I can't leave the building. When they say many staff have to go home to work from home, it's not going to be me. I got you're going to have to get me out of there with the fire department.
Yeah, you missed it a lot.
Oh, I missed it so much. Of course. I love the process. I love telling stories. I love getting information. I love contact. When I want to talk to you about something, I text you directly and try to get around your legions of gatekeepers.
No, you call me directly. But that's one thing that you and I have in common, and we have no problem admitting that. We love what we do. I mean, we love our families, but we love what we do for a living.
It's central
authentically.
Exactly. Central to who you are and to who I am. And so to be able to do it, and especially in a time where everybody's at home, the TVs are on and they want good information. Like I watch cable news sometimes. I think these people are insane. You can hear the politics come through, what their agenda is. And so is that affecting the information? It absolutely is. And you look on one side, it's one story. On the other side, it's a different story.
Yeah. You and I are both single during this time of quarantining. How are you dealing with dating, or are you not dating? What are you doing?
I am not dating, but I really, that would not be the time for that. But I get together with my ex-wife and my kids every night. We have dinner together. So we live a mile apart. The quarantining is the same. We've got my 3 daughters, 15, 19, and 21. Me, my ex-wife, and a boyfriend. The middle one, we have the boyfriend. He was grandfathered in early. He's still there.
Your 19-year-old has her 19-year-old boyfriend living there at the house?
Yeah, and let me tell you something. If this guy was like a total dud, like Matt, the boyfriend on Modern Family, that dude, Dylan, hey man, he's worthless, that would be terrible. But he happens to be a fantastic guy. He's my workout partner. So he's added to the show.
Does he share a room with her?
Hey, Wendy, it's 19 years old. It's sort of, in the adult range. It's just not, I don't weigh in on those issues. I look the other way. I stay down on the ground floor.
Ooh.
Not for me to be weighing in.
Ooh. Let's talk hot topics. What do you think about Jessica Simpson letting her 8-year-old read her memoir?
Yeah, there's some nuggets in there, I'm thinking the same thing you're thinking. Skip over the John Mayer chapter. I think for sure that would be a good idea. But she, there are some things in there about her struggle with body image that, maybe sounds like little Maxwell is an advanced 8-year-old. So
wouldn't you think that'd be a better conversation between mother and daughter as opposed to reading it between the pages?
Yeah, I would be. If she's reading it, I would assume Jessica's 5 feet away, saying, "Now what? Now what do you?"
Jessica's busy. She's taking a nap.
Yeah.
So what do you think about no more sex in movies? We had talked about this on the show the other day. There are a lot of actors and actresses who are saying, okay, but we don't want to have any more sex in movies.
I think you got to do this like you would, out in the real world, which means we've got these 5-minute tests coming, right? I think a perfect date would be, come on over, little glass of champagne at the door. Is a little finger prick test you can do for the test for antibodies, and then whatnot, even if you have the both tests available. And we wait, we sit, we have a little drink, we talk, we enjoy, and then the results come back in 10 minutes, and you can decide where you want to go from there based on the data. You can do that with actors.
They could do that with the actors. Quite frankly, I would miss the sex scenes. You know, I say give people the right to either want to watch them or not. But the sex scenes are germane. I think that this is not a temporary state of affairs, Billy. I think that this is going to be going on until forever.
Yeah, no, I was talking to, here's a name drop, Jeffrey Katzenberg just the other day. He's launching his new platform. And I asked him, how does, you're a Hollywood power player, a business player. How does this change? And he talked about, not having as many extras. You could have CGI do some of that and stepping down some of that stuff. And I said, look, I'm just worried about the people who work on the crew and, that come in and physically do their jobs. We got to continue doing that. He agreed on that. I think red carpets will be they were winding down anyway. There's only the big red carpets. And whatever restrictions people are doing out in the world, Hollywood will do it 5 times over because it's such an easy target. You know what I mean? So
no more red carpets, thank goodness.
Oh,
never liked them anyway.
I'm over it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fun. I like the big ones. The Golden Globes. Love doing the Golden Globes. That's just a great mashup of TV and movies and all kinds of chaos out there. I love that. But the Oscars really stay. It's the worst red carpet.
Yeah. Well, Billy, thanks for being here.
My love, your house looks fantastic. Everything's in perfect order. It's so good to see you. Thanks for checking in. I have my robe on. You have your robe on.
Thank you, Billy. Clap it up, everybody, for Billy Bush. Stay safe. All right, so like I was telling you all, it is Teachers Appreciation Week, but that includes all the educators, whether you're a superintendent, a principal, the president of the PTA. There is this one principal, though, that I did want to acknowledge. His name is Sean Henderson, and Sean has acknowledged the seniors in his high school graduating class. Hi, Sean, how you doing?
Hey, Wendy, how you doing?
I'm doing well, Sean. I just love what you've done. Tell everybody about your Wildcats and what all's going on there.
Oh, wow, Wendy. Well, thank you so much. Well, I'm just the proud principal of South Bend Raleigh High School in South Bend, Indiana. Go Wildcats.
And the seniors were graduating and you went to all of their homes. What were there? You said like 230 children?
Yeah, so there were 225 seniors. So just with all the uncertainty that's going on right now, Wendy, we just wanted to make sure that we send our seniors off right. And so we got seniors that's missing out on prom, they're missing out on graduation, they're missing out on senior award ceremony. And some of our fall athletes, seniors that are looking for scholarships, are missing out on this opportunity to play this spring sport. So we just wanted to just recognize them and just make sure that they were the most important thing that was going on right now. So our seniors are so important.
That's really, really big. And you went from house to house and acknowledged every senior, acknowledging also, social distancing.
Yes.
But that was just the nicest thing ever. And they did not expect it. How did the students react?
Wendy, they appreciated it. They appreciated it so much. And not only did they appreciate it, their parents appreciated it, the community appreciated it, and just our staff appreciated it. We went by to every home and we provided them with a sign that just said, congratulations, we appreciate you. We wrote a personalized message on the back of the sign. Some of them said, just congrats, keep working hard. I do #ProudPrincipal, so that's kind of my hashtag. So we just wanted to just touch bases with them. It's just so important right now with all the uncertainty. We wanted them to be sure that they are made, that we think of them.
Oh, Sean, that's so wonderful. By the way, did you get the gift I sent you?
I did get the gift. Thank you so much.
Oh!
It's so beautiful. Thank you. I love the gift so much. I had to take it in front of the building and take a picture with it. So it was so amazing. Thank you.
Thank you, Sean. You keep being you. Sean Henderson, everybody, South Bend, Indiana. Shout out to all the seniors and all of the kids that are in that school district. Thank you, Principal Henderson. Now, everybody, it's time for another encore presentation of The Wendy Show featuring the Inside Scoop with Jason Lee and Trendy at Wendy. Have a lovely day.